So they're going to restart the round. They'll cap both points, 1-1. We'll see how fast this happens.
Interesting.
Might
We're
see
in
some
for a
interesting
good
gameplay,
one.
yeah. On these first 2 rounds. They're going to play the last round of King of the Hill again. But until that point...
Which map did they leave on for 3rd round?
Say that again?
Which, like, map of Oasis? Or section?
Not sure. I couldn't see. This is not the first one they played, though.
Yeah, it was not the first one, so... Yeah, I'm wondering if it comes up, like, next, or this is the map.
Best of luck to both sides. Currently, still a draw. Still a deep draw as well in the 3rd round of Oasis. We'll see what the team decide to do when that round begins here in a few minutes. Should be less than 3 minutes for both these teams to cap the point and wait till it reaches maximum for them to return to the original game state from before.
Okay, so they will be playing this one out. Pretty sure this is the one they left off during that 1-1 tie
I see
during the last round, so
okay.
yeah, it makes sense they'll just play this one out. Whoever wins this one comes up on top for this match. Austin College will be electing to go onto the right side, take the high ground with the use of the jump pad. Mars going to set himself up here, get some nice good McCree shots. We'll look to drop, get some stuns off. Oh, one more shot onto Beast. Can't find it quite yet. Finds himself in trouble. Will be taken out by Torn Blades instead. Austin College keeps falling one by one. Tick is the only one alive, and Southwestern will be capping the point with their advantage.
They're going to...
We are back right into it, and Thick is getting into the thick of things. Finding a pile driver on 4. We'll have to be backing up. Star-Lord might be in trouble. Uses the bubble to try to get himself out. Falls down eventually. Mo Bradbury getting 2 picks during that fight on the Brigiga, which we actually haven't seen him too much. Southwestern running some goats. Oh, I think it's gonna get hit by the last Zenyatta or by Closet Skeleton. Right as soon as he was about to exit that doorway.
Austin College need to make something happen here soon. They have Nano Boost available in Minefield as well. Might choose to throw Counter Shock into the mix. Diva Bomb won't find anybody. Will break. No shields.
So got stuck up
Here
there.
is him. Pile driver finds 4. Rolls out of there. Rally popping no Bradbury. Minefield is good.
Shatter
Big
finds 2.
stun. Shatter blocked by Count Chocolate. Nice block there. Transcendence keeping Southwestern alive for this fight. Mars is taken out by Night Knight's charge. 2 picks here for Southwestern. Austin College counters with 1 more fire strike. Transcendence from Austin College and keeping them alive. We'll find 2 of the members down. Southwestern looking pretty strong.
South Austin College gonna have to try their best to stick onto the point because it is overtime. But with all of them falling down, they're gonna secure that, and that should be game theoretically.
Over to Southwestern.
Minor, they were 1-1 within the last match before things went downhill, so they played this one out, won this one 2-1 for Southwestern.
That map was the last map they were playing on for Oasis, so they didn't have to do any shenanigans of waiting for things to cap. So they played that round out of Oasis. That was the last one they played. So that was 1-1 and a 2-1 for Southwestern. They're currently 0-1 in this series, or 0-1-1 in the series.
With a good old tie in the beginning.
We'll see a hybrid map up next. Kings Row, something of that sort. Austin College making another swap here. Hopefully our computer hangs on to its life. We have nothing else going on.
We got some faces of disappointment up here.
Yeah, I'm not exactly pleased with the performance so far of our setup, but yesterday it stuck itself in.
I mean,
Today.
we did go.
You can never have a stream without any errors, that's for sure. Something always goes wrong. But it's okay, we can adapt. Folks downstairs are very appreciative, helpful to us. Thank you for sticking with us.
Alright, yesterday was pretty smooth. Looks like we weren't really crashing after those long 14 hours of
Yesterday was good.
streaming.
Pray tell, it's good as well today. Swap still in progress.
Looks like we'll be going over to a hybrid for the next map.
Boston College going to need to make it happen. Pick up a point for them to tie it up 1-0-1 with Southwestern. If not, Southwestern goes 2-0-1. We'll see ourselves on a fourth map. Potentially hybrid again. Or, sorry, assault for the first time.
Southwestern will be electing to ban out Kings Row.
So we're not going to see that today. Might see some Hollywood or Route 66, depending on how the teams feel. I like to see some of either, actually. I haven't seen either of those maps all weekend long.
Yeah, especially Route 66. One you don't see very often. I guess players just don't like it as much. Hollywood, you see a little bit more often. We have not seen it today, though.
I'm personally fascinated for Hollywood. Maybe, I don't know, the last point of Route 66 is a lot of fun to watch and cast, so I like that, but it's a very, very strange setup for the teams.
Yeah.
Hollow is a little more organic, and you have forced chokes, things to break through. The Defron angle over the wall.
Still, the last point can get pretty hectic and tight.
Indeed.
It's both pretty similar. Looks like the last player has joined in that we're waiting on. Looks like it's probably another substitution from Austin College. Should be getting ready to start here pretty soon.
Things are still happening downstairs.
Ah,
Pop
you're
into the
right.
game any second now.
We will be picking Hollywood.
All
Well,
right.
we won't, but the teams
Hollywood is the map of choice for the teams today. We'll see how they have to deal with the first choke point, fairly notorious, as well as the second one. If you can hold that door down, it's a little difficult for the attacking team to get over it, slash through it.
This map does open up the possibilities to see a Farah, perhaps, from either team. Pretty effective on the first point. Used correctly. Also, maybe we'll see the signature Junkrats we have been throughout the series. Those are pretty fun to watch. May not as effective on hybrids, but can be used on the first point of Hollywood if need be.
Bracket is downstairs.
Hello.
Hi, folks. Rest of the team is trickling in.
Our Smash players are very used to sitting up here on the balcony with us. Speaking of balconies, Hollywood will be starting up soon. There's very little balconies. There's actually a lot of balconies, but not much gameplay is seen there. We'll let the announcement go through.
Hollywood all set up a big R for the folks downstairs. They're ready to get this one going and pick up their third place matches. Gonna see a fourth game here, but for now, game 3 on Hollywood. Hybrid map ready and is going to be sent. Team's not able to select heroes just yet, but we'll see what Austin College's pulls up here for the defense.
Automatically lack in with their signature comps. Seen Mars a lot on that Ashe. Count Chocula has not been playing the Reaper as much throughout this tournament.
Austin College going to look to go one main tank in Zarya here. Plenty of damage in this composition. Mercy going to boost that damage and require some pretty solid single target healing. Closet Skeleton on Widowmaker. Haven't seen this yet as far as I know.
Looks like we'll be swapping off with Mo Bradbury, their usual DPS. Closet Skeleton usually heals for the side of Southwestern, so maybe a little swap might do them good. See how effective they are.
Team's going to roll out Austin College here on the high ground behind this Orisa shield. Zenyatta, secondary fire, not going to find somebody here today. A ton of damage coming out this Orisa shield, but he'll be alright.
So Brigida's still on the left side. She's going to have to hang around there. If he does try to cross, might get a lot of shots her way.
Closet Skeleton actually swapping over to Zenyatta instead of Widowmaker here. Recognizing that Orisa shield going to make things hard to snipe. They'll go through the house, straight onto the point here behind this Reinhardt shield.
Oh.
Count Shock a little bit too far up forward. Torn Blade is taken out though.
Dick does find the return kill for that. Star-Lord finds himself isolated. Will get swung on by Reinhardt and finished
Dick also
off.
drops down, but no support from the team. He'll go down. Austin College kind of going down here one by one instead all at once. They picked off slowly. And that'll be the point over to Southwestern. Rest of the team goes out forward through the doorways here to push Austin College back and secure their point. Point goes over to Southwestern. It is Cat Payload now activated. They will push the cart down the road here of Hollywood. Thick setting up on the right-hand side. Not on the high ground, mind you.
Might have to relocate here very soon as the payload starts pushing.
Team's a little bit split right now. Austin College needs to regroup and find a plan of attack. They have Count Chocula now on Pharah instead of Reaper. Mars here on May.
We'll be freezing the D.Va through her right click. Will wall herself off for some extra bit of safety. Count Chocula switches over to the Pharah. Should be more effective than the Reaper so far. Gets lots of good damage into the back line. Pushes the Reinhardt forward into his team. Trying to see if he can finish him off. He gets walled off and gonna fall down.
Count Chocula still pretty uncontested here in the air. So yeah, Southwestern wants to make a switch to counteract that. You have the pharmacy up and running for Austin College.
Count Chocula just switched to the Pharah and already has Rocket Barrage almost coming up here in the next fight. A few more shots.
Southwestern's Earthshatter should be pretty clean here if they can get past Orisa's shield. We have a rally. Looks like they're going to force something. Rocket Barrage is huge. Going to find at least one before they can pop Transcendence to counteract it. Blizzard is there as well.
Everyone's going to walk away from that, but Pharah is going to get close and personal, finish off the remaining stragglers, still sitting on payload. That'll be a successful hold for Austin College for now. Thick still sitting strong on this Orisa, holding it down. Now she's got bongos to hold it even harder. There we go, lots of damage coming in.
His supercharger. We'll find Earthshot finds Star-Lord. Graviton Surge going to lock down at least Star-Lord here.
Ooh,
He'll
Diva
be
just
taken out.
focusing from up top.
One pick on both sides, both of them tanks. Here's Soundbarrier Southwestern. They're trying to force this push. They find shiny Umbreon. This will be a pretty big pick. They get Count Chaka out of the skies as well. They'll push this payload. Probably about halfway to this next point for Austin College gets back. Any swaps from them? Looks like Count Chaka is over to Reinhardt instead.
It's like so far they will be sticking to the double main tank. Both the Orisa and Reinhardt for the extra shield is going to be their choice of tanks.
No sound in the headset downstairs. So it is full of surprises.
And they will be pausing.
They'll send the pause out.
Yeah, once we get those issues ironed out, we'll get right back into it. But without sound, it might be a little hard to play. Definitely unfair.
Austin College making the swaps they probably need to make here. The pharmacy was very effective, but it's going to become less effective as they get closer to this cart. Or sorry, to this checkpoint. They're going to want to match the Reinhardt with Reinhardt here. It's a common problem in Overwatch you might find is that the opposing team has Reinhardt, you don't. It's a little more challenging to win the game in itself.
It's pretty much the threat of those shatters are much more high, just that much higher. You don't have another Reinhardt to go up against and block those if it need be.
Thankfully, the last shatter didn't find them all. Only one. But they are definitely worried about it in the future. Does mean that Austin College has less damage this time around. We'll see if their team composition helps them with that.
It's pretty interesting. They decided to go Reinhardt Orisa. Not something you see very often.
Southwestern still full sending it with their composition. Pause still in effect while those issues are ironed out. And we'll just continue to chill here while that gets worked on.
Yep. This has been a pretty long game. Started about an hour or so ago. Still on game 3. Been lots of pauses, lots of issues that have had to been solved to get these things started. Oh no.
Folks still trickling down to the event space. We see Colorado College's league team roll on in here. Couple of drinks.
Not sharing.
I'm
Quite
a little bit envious. Not gonna lie. I could use some coffee today.
Riley rolling in strong with the water bottle. Good choice there, my friend.
I am definitely also a little bit dehydrated, but that's okay. Folks back home that are watching, thanks for tuning in. Team's definitely out here being supported.
Been pretty successful so far in this tournament.
In the chat, folks from Southwestern also watching. I'd like to see y'all in the chat here. Warms my heart.
Oh, looks like the league team did pull up with food. Quite unfortunate.
They're cruising.
If you ask me.
Went to breakfast. Unfortunate, they got eaten. What do you
Fortunately
mean?
for us.
We have food. It was our own fault. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I guess muffins will do the trick.
Feed you. You'll be fine. It'll be taken care of. Pause still in effect. Team's trying to figure out this headset deal. I can't read this chat, but it's okay. No, that chat. Overwatch chat.
If you look real
It's
closely.
good important information. I gotta like zoom in here. My eyes.
If you look at those 5 pixels.
Let me get a drink actually as well. That's better. Now I can keep on going. Any news, big man? Oh, a bunch of memes?
Memes? Okay, cool.
Unfortunate. I'm just goofing around over there. Okay. Oh, the AirPods.
See, that's why you don't game with AirPods. Well, I heard some players play with some lo-fi in the background while playing League of Legends.
I don't think he's on today.
He was not using AirPods, apparently. Fair enough.
What are you listening to? What's your music of choice when you're playing video games, Josh? You have a lot of music? Okay.
Release radar, discover weed, whatever Spotify recommends you.
Whatever Spotify recommends you.
Trust
Alright,
them
pause is
boys.
going off
Ooh.
now.
Right off into the bat. This game.
In the middle of a fight. It's been a while since the fight started. It's probably a little disorienting going back
Yeah.
into it immediately. That's for sure. It's for us.
Oh,
Count
Count
Chocula finds 2.
Oh, make that 3. We'll D-Mac the Diva here with the last swing. Probably finish off the Baby Diva with one more swing. And that fight goes to the way of Austin College. Yeah, like you said, that was probably a little disorienting. Just like a second to prep. Everyone probably forgot what they were doing, what their task was in mind.
Count Chocula actually built up an entire Earth Shatter in that one fight.
Yeah, you
Like
didn't notice
something to
Southwestern
note.
was grouped up with like about 5, so those were some big swings he was getting off. Mars to take the high ground here. Does have the Blizzard, so could elect to drop it right on top of them and go in for the collapse.
Southwestern going to attack from the rear. Count Chocula
This
also
could
looking
be
to find a
sneaky.
cheeky Earth Shatter. He'll be noticed by Nutty Knight. He'll get out
Perfect
of
chance to
Blizzard.
pin them against the wall. There we go. Well played by Count Chocula. Lucio, one of the last remaining stragglers on this side of the map, will use the speed boost to get himself back of there.
Austin College with 5 ults on the board. Might be able to stifle this Southwestern push here. All Southwestern has on the gate is an Ana ultimate. Nano boost available to them. No Rapper and Junkrat here.
Showing off his golden gun. Showing who is boss with the Junkrat, as he has been for the last few games.
Both teams pushing through these shields here. Razor shield back a little too far. Maywall not going to be effective this time around. Count Chocula sends Air Shatter into the shield of Night Knight. Here's the Nano Boost and the Supercharger from Austin College. Just Supercharger for them. The Bradbury finds 1, is taken out.
He's still going in strong with the shotgun, getting up close and personal. Backs up a little bit.
Here, Graviton Surge from Star-Lord. Looks like it'll capture at least 1 here from Southwestern. Lottie also taking out Stormblade. Teams all over the place. Beast on the cart. Pop Beyond Fair finds a triple kill. Needs this last one though. And they're being healed by a Mercy. Gonna be challenging.
So if he plays this right, keeps landing those shots, we'll get the Death Blossom here soon, but should not be.
Also being healed, but what it seems to be is he'll be taken out in
Wraith
the
from
end.
just came on the line.
But not before his team is there. Diva Bomb finds 1 Earth Shatter, not gonna penetrate through that cart. Here's a Transcendence from Austin College and a Blizzard. No using that Blizzard just yet. Riptire from Bradbury to come over the edge here. Comes up big with 2 kills, excuse me. Count Chocula now on Wrecking Ball. Southwestern up by 2. Carts in overtime. They can't leave it. Might prove make things some challenging. Count Chocula tries to spin around this cart. Not going to work. Death Blossom is going to find 2 here for Beast. He's come up big in these last couple of fights. I work with Count Chocula here. He is trapped actually and taken out.
Mercy last one alive.
Shiny Umbreon up in the air here. Trying to just get out of here. She'll get noticed and taken out.
Tries to contest instead, just goes in and dies.
Southwestern find themselves with a clutch overtime push. They grab this checkpoint, but now they only have a minute 20 left in the round to find the cart to the end here. Saxerman's frozen, not going to die today. Will eat the Fire Strike. Nice prevention of damage there.
May and Zenyatta for Austin College coming up on their ultimates very soon.
I like the Reaper pick here. Count Chocula has to retreat. Here's a Coalescence from Southwestern. Transcendent's going to counter the act from Austin College. Blizzard as well. Reptire coming over from the side. We'll find it Shiny Umbreon in the corner.
Vic will be setting up on the payload, just laying down some cover fire. But that's not going to do anything against the sound barrier. Three Mirrors Austin College find themselves in some trouble as they try to run away. Vic will go down. Right behind Star-Lord.
Austin College lost some of their key tank heroes. Now Reinhardt is back. They find themselves broken. They try to enact this defense. Reinhardt's will charge into each other. Southwestern looking pretty strong. Will roll over the opposition and grab the last point of round 1 with seconds to spare. See if Austin College can make it happen here. Have to get all the way to the end.
Pretty much. And if they do, they'll be going over to overtime. So Southwestern is going to be trying their best to hold them out. Make sure they don't do that, so they can secure themselves a second win for the match.
Southwestern now on the defense have to lock it down. They'll keep Beast on Reaper here. Looked pretty clean those last couple minutes of their attacking round. Austin College potentially trolling just a bit with the hero selections right now. I'm not going to suspect they have an attack Torb, but anything can happen these days. There we go. That's a better choice.
Mo Bradbury finds success on the Junkrat once again. Will be sticking strong to it, making his name on that Junkrat.
Trap behind the car is a good choice. If you're a hero about 200 health, that will instantly kill you unless you destroy the Sticky Mine. Count Chocula here on Winston. Pretty mobile tanks for Austin College. They're going to make use of it. Send him up on the top. He gets damaged pretty heavily, but not going to die. Straight on the point for Austin College. They realize they got back after just a little bit, though.
Oh, Thick finds himself trapped. This could be trouble. Does fall down. Now Beast is going to go straight in with his shotguns. Try to find some good damage. Right now he's a little too far for them to be effective.
Austin College tanks were split when they found themselves diving the back line of Southwestern. No backup for them means they will get picked off, and the rest of Austin College will fall as well. Both healers down. 2 of the 3 rather.
Grant does have Riptire available for this next push. Right now he's just throwing down the grenades, making sure that Reinhardt shield gets low, find some extra damage if so be.
Riptire could find a pretty big hit on the back line. It'll go down, pick off Star-Lord instead. Here's Nano Boost on the Nighty Night. He gets thrown into the back line, but nobody's there. Austin College already broken.
Thick and Blaggy, the last 2 alive. We'll be able to get out of that one, reset, regroup, try to find another push.
Austin College over to Reinhardt. Said Winston a while ago. Still running the triple healer composition. They're going to go for high ground this time around. Beast not going to find the picks, but will find the assist on Shiny Umbreon. It's taking out 80 health, is fine. Night Knight coming up huge in the corner here.
Ooh.
2 to 3 picks. Supported by Mo Bradbury, who will be taken out in the end, though.
Austin
Baby
College
Diva.
still has 2 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of ultimates, pretty much all ultimates up. Count Chocolate just needs about 1 Fire Strike to top him off and get that Shatter online.
This next fight is going to prove the rest of the round most likely, unless they can build ultimates quickly. Count Chocolate sends it in. Here's a Graviton Surge. We'll find 2. Coalesce is going to pick up 1. Transcendence negate things. Riptide pretty big here. Finds 2 from Star-Lord on Mars. You can't Transcendence through that. That'll be a pretty big advantage here for Southwestern. Death Blossom not really on anybody here. The fight still goes on. Southwestern pushing their advantage to send it into Austin College.
It's like, unfortunately, Austin College did use all their ultimates that fight, and just basically one Riptire was able to deny their push.
Southwestern is aware that Thick is in the back, so they will not allow that back half to happen. 1 minute left here for Austin College.
This time they're going to have to go in with no ultimates, just pure raw power. Southwestern is a little bit low on ult charge as well.
Transcendence almost fell for Closet Skeleton.
Ooh, nice thing, finds 2 for Austin College. Count Chocolate and Shiny Umbreon find themselves in trouble.
Riptire could be pretty big though. It's going to go into the house. Finds 3
Ooh.
big triple kill for Riptire. Mo Bradbury proving it to be effective. He'll get not taken out just yet. Pretty close though.
9 seconds left on the clock. Gonna be hard for Austin College to touch as soon as Count Chocolate tries to charge in. Get anywhere close to that, gets absolutely melted. Thick, the only one alive on point, but Baby Diva will be falling down fairly easily.
Southwestern currently leads series 2-0.
Southwestern finding lots of success with the Junkrat. Those Riptires came up huge multiple times, turning the fight on its side.
Here's Fire. Count Chocolate build up an entire Earth Shatter in one go.
It's nice to be appreciated.
Alright, so looks like that was actually a best of 3, so
I missed
that
that,
will
everybody.
so that will be the end. Southwestern does crown themselves 3rd place. Congratulations to you guys. You guys played very well. Saw some solid gameplay there. So now looks like we will be moving on to the grand finals of Overwatch.